Hello, friends. If you have been asking, what does 2023 have in store for me? This is your Pick a Card Oracle card reading. And I am so excited to bring you this higher perspective of your life to give you the opportunity to sharpen your intuition. Go ahead and open up your heart, connect with universal guidance, and have a compass for what is in store for you in 2023, what you can be expecting in the themes of your life for growth and healing and opportunity and dreams. I'm so excited. Let's get started. Let's go to pile number one first. Pile number one, if you are asking what is in store for me for 2023, first let's pull one of these one-word cards. We're just going to shuffle them real quick. And let's ask, what is the theme for your new year, 2023? What does it have in store for you? Okay, your theme is forgiveness. Take a look at that. These themes are going to help you level up in your frequency. You're going to raise your vibration and raise your frequency by learning about the theme of forgiveness. The reason we are doing this is making more space for the new to come in. Are there people in your life that you need to forgive who you are harboring resentment against? When we forgive someone, we don't have to like what they did. We don't have to invite them back into our life. We can have healthy boundaries, but the key to forgiveness is letting that person go and creating some space in your energy field where you are not harboring hate, resentment, fear, because these feelings that you have for the person that you have not yet forgiven are taking up a lot of valuable space. They're taking up a lot of valuable resources that are best used for other things in your life. The energy that you are being depleted from in your energy field by holding onto this anger and hate is keeping you from moving forward, and it's taking from your energy bank the energy that you need to put towards your dreams and goals and aspirations. We only have so much energy. And a part of your theme of forgiveness this year in 2023 is learning how to properly broker your energy, how to be responsible for the energy that you have and use it wisely so you can be living the life of your dreams, the things that you want and desire. Some of you don't think about these resentments that you are harboring. You're going to have to ask yourself some questions and dig a little deep to see that space that's really covered, that you have hidden for a long time, and you have shoved it down and put it aside, and you thought that you were done with it. You thought that you were healed from it just because you weren't thinking about it anymore. And this isn't to bring up old trauma, to rehash old trauma. This is to clear out and get it out of your energy field once and for all and for good. How do we do that? Good question. When you have a desire to forgive someone, you don't need to reach out to them. This forgiveness is for you. It's also for them, but it's mostly for you. So you can picture this person sitting across from you, and with love, let's imagine you have a golden pair of scissors made out of love, and you are going to imagine all the places this person is entangled with you. All of these energetic cords coming from your throat to them. This is taking away your ability to speak clearly. Anywhere where your heart, there's a cord that goes from your heart to them that's taking up all of this love and your ability to love yourself and love freely and open your heart. Maybe there's so much fear there because you're still attached to the thought of this person hurting you. Anywhere, just imagine these cords are attached to that other person. This is where you are giving your energy away. This is where you are giving somebody the power over your energy field to use your energy in the way that they wish. Maybe they don't even wish it, but you have given it away because you forgot that you are the only one who gets to control your energy field. No matter what someone has done to you or any horrific thing you have experienced, there does come a time where we can heal through that. Sometimes it does take time. Sometimes the only thing that will heal and give you the ability to forgive someone is time. But pile number one, I believe you are here because it is now time for you to release those resentments. So imagine them sitting across from you. Imagine the cords that are attached from your energy field to their energy field, and with a golden pair of scissors of love, cut those cords to release them. And then you can say a prayer of release, which is, I release you with love and grace to be who you need to be and go where you need to go. I release you with love. Sometimes we need to say that prayer more than once, but it is the intention behind it. Ask your spirit guides and angels to help you in saying this prayer and releasing this person from your energy field. Now, there might be more than one person, which is fine. This is a lifelong journey that all of us have to go through. So there's nothing wrong with you. You are living life. And in life, it gets sticky, it gets complicated, it gets messy. Some people are sent here in our sphere of influence to teach us forgiveness, to teach us that we are the only person who is in charge of this. And when you come to that realization, it is very empowering. It takes courage, though, because then you are responsible for what you do with this, and you cannot blame other people any longer. That takes the victim archetype that you may have been using in your life or out of unawareness, out of unconsciousness. This is a shadow archetype, is the victim. What it means when there is a shadow archetype in your energy field, we all have them, but I'm just explaining to you. The shadow archetype is that part of you that has been pushed aside, that you have not given attention to, that you have not loved or accepted, so it becomes unconscious. And then we live out our life with unconscious behaviors. So you may have unconsciously been playing the role of the victim. When you play the role of the victim, there has to be a villain. So the villain in your life, who you have created, as long as they are there as the villain and you're the victim, there is an energy exchange where you are giving your power away. So to heal this in your energy field, you release them with love. You take responsibility of your energy field. And then you love your victim archetype back into wholeness, into integration. It will always be a part of you. It will come up and teach you in different times of your life. But you love that part of you, and with love and acceptance and awareness, it can step down. And then you are more fully integrating it into the whole. So you love it into the whole of the family of all these other archetypes that you're embodying. Pile number one, the key to your communication in your life, this letter is about communication. It's about speaking your truth. It's about, it could be an email, it can be a letter, but the key for you is having proper communication, centered around betrayal. And so anything in your life that has caused you pain from experiencing betrayal, anyone who has been sneaky with you, who you trusted and then they really hurt you, the key to your ability to be whole and free from this pain and suffering in your life is to forgive them. And you might need to write a letter, and it doesn't mean you need to send it. You can write a letter, you can burn it. You can write a letter, you can shred it. You can write a letter to this person telling them how you feel. And this is for you, for your healing. And then you can also write a letter to yourself and say how much you forgive yourself for X, Y, and Z, or how much you love yourself for being strong and living through this. I see you, I love you, I forgive you, I integrate you back into the whole. I no longer harbor this resentment. I'm letting it go because I know that my energy is valuable and it needs to be spent in ways that I came here to live this life with this purpose for. So I choose now to take my energy back and spend it in ways that I came here to fulfill my purpose, because my purpose is so strong. My purpose will change not just my life, but with the butterfly effect, it will change everything around me. That's how powerful I am. And I want 2023 to be the year where I discover my true power. That's for you, pile number 1. Now let me just pull one more card for you. Okay, let's see what else you have in store for pile number 1 for 2023. You guys are doing some big work. It's really good, but guess what? When you do that big work and you free up that space, it feels amazing. And you didn't even know you had that much energy. You guys are gonna experience so much energy, like things that you've wanted to do, you didn't know how you could possibly do it because your energy was tied up on consuming your mind, your health, your thoughts, and now it's all going to be free. So get ready. Okay, here we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Here you go. That's your card. Pile number 1. I'm so excited for you. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Leave a comment or like this if it resonated with you. So also subscribe if you're not subscribed already, so you can receive these messages and we can move forward together with guidance and grace for the new year. Happy New Year. Let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, your theme for 2023 and what you are learning this year. There's a lot of hope. There is promise. There is stability. There is peace. There is calmness. There is the dualistic nature of learning your inner and outer world. You are going to learn the power of your mind, the power of your thoughts, the power of the energy in the words that you speak, in the clarity of your mind that you keep. We have the flowers, the lilies, the mice, and the anchor. It can be a tumultuous year for you, but not in a way that is going to be heartbreak. It's going to show you through your life experience being manifested by your frequency of thoughts, your frequency of holding a high vibration and creating your reality and your world. You're going to learn much more about manifestation. Now, this does not mean to not have feelings or emotions that are anything but high vibration. This means you must experience every emotion on every different layer: sadness, grief, anger, happiness, everything, love, all of these different emotions. And then you're learning alchemy. When you experience that sadness, that grief, that anger, and it gets like a whirlwind in your mind, how to alchemize that into love, how to alchemize your thoughts of yourself that are self-destructive, that cut you down and criticize you, into loving, accepting thoughts. And as you do this, you will learn how to create peaceful environments, first starting on your inner world, your inner plane, and then you are going to learn, as within, so without, as above, so below, how the universe works on larger scales by understanding this. This is your inner guidance system. That is a huge jump in consciousness. Some of you are going to have your psychic abilities open up. Some of you are going to have understanding of your depression, of chemicals in your brain. If some of you have diagnoses that are chemical related, and it will help some people in the medical field understand also the metaphysical field. It's going to weave together. These are huge realizations. So we need both. We're not doing one to throw the other out. We need a whole picture, holistic health, the whole thing. We're not throwing something away. We are gathering information. We are gathering wisdom and seeing it from a higher perspective. So in 2023, pile number 2, you are learning about your feelings, your inner psychic realm of emotions, and how it creates peace or a storm. And then through seeing how both sides work, you are going to be playing with that in creating and manifesting in your life and learning alchemy. Wow. This is pretty cool. Pile number 2. Wow. I'm really excited for you. Let's see. I'm going to pull one card here for you. Let's see what else you got for pile number 2 for 2023. Support. Yes. Support. You are supported. You are supported. And when you need support, ask for it. Some of you I can see have been really working hard with manifestation and energy. And now it's time to also call the doctor and get some medication, because sometimes we need that medication to help support us during the times that we can't help ourselves, that we can use a little bit of support. So there's nothing wrong in, I'm a full believer in modern medicine helping with also our healing of emotions and everything that we learn about self-help and energy work. They work together so beautifully. And this is one of the things that's coming back into our existence from that 300-year cycle of things that are changing that we are entering into now. I am not an astrologer, but in all the astrology reports, it says that we are entering into a birthing of a new cycle that happened 300 years ago. And if you look back to what happened 300 years ago, it was the combining of medicine and art and all of these different, like, logic and science and also medicine, and, you know, on the whole big scale, the ecosystem falling in line with the rhythms of nature and using that to our advantage, that will sustain us through different seasons so we don't use all of our energy and we use our energy wisely. If this is something that interests you, I am opening up a moon circle in January where we will be learning about magic through the seasons, dropping into our our ancestral wisdom that we hold about working with the energy of the earth. And it's so powerful and beautiful. And it's like using these brilliant portals that we have access to. Like right now it is New Year's Eve, and we are about to go through a huge portal tonight that takes us into a new year. And just understanding and knowing that you have these opportunities to use the energy and the shifts of seasons to help us level up, to help us move forward and make massive changes in our life. So it's kind of like I'm imagining like, you're like wanting to take off and fly and you have these bird wings on, but you don't have much wind propelling you. It's like if you stood in front of a jet engine and that huge turbine wind was behind you and it just like sent you off into the stratosphere, and then you could glide. That's what I used these new moon and full moon portals for, and also like the solstice and New Year's, and just having the wisdom of when these planets shift, when to jump in, meditate, drop in, go inward, and connect with the cosmos. It's a lot of fun. So I know that you understand what I'm talking about, pile number 2, because this is where you are in your development. Don't be afraid to ask for support in any way that you need it. Maybe you need support. You might have your psychic abilities opening up. And I remember when this happened to me, it was terrifying and exciting at the same time, but I had the right mentor. The universe sent me the right person at the right time to guide me, who was very safe. And it was a beautiful relationship. And she passed away this August. So I just want to honor her right now as I'm talking about Sheila Reynolds, the most beautiful, amazing soul and wonderful mentor. I'm so grateful for her. So she helped me get here. And it was scary, when you start to understand these really big, huge realizations when you're going through your spiritual awakening, which all of us are on this planet right now. We're all at different levels of spiritual awakening. When I say level, nobody's better than the other. We're just at different parts of it. So having the support you need during that time is very important. If you have been on the other side of this, what I was talking about a little bit ago, if you've been doing a lot of energy work and you've been doing a lot of like natural healing, and now it's time for you to also take some medication, that's fine. If you've been on medication forever and you have never tried anything energetic, that could help you tremendously. So using both of them together, because let's be honest, we have so many different layers to us, okay? We have our physical body, we have our psychology, we have our, and then our psychic health, okay? Your energy. So all of it's tied in together. You go to your doctor for the physical body. You meditate and do the energy work for your spiritual health. That affects your physical health. Yes, it all ties together. And then your psychic work and readings, like you're tapping into this video right now for a card reading. That's your psychic health. In psychic health, it is important to have good psychic hygiene. That means you have boundaries with the people who you're working with. So if you are a psychic or you are an energy healer or you work with people on a metaphysical level, you understand that after you're done working with them, you cut the cords, you clear your energy field, you clear their energy field and seal it up because it's wide open. When we come into a space like this for a personal reading, we connect on a psychic level. And there's so much, as a practitioner, I understand how it works. So we're then careful. A good practitioner is then careful to close and seal our energy fields at the ending of that reading and to cut any energetic cords that may have been joined. And that's called psychic hygiene, just like you have physical hygiene. So using, it would be silly if I had a psychic reading with somebody. I practiced good psychic hygiene, and then I was like, oh, I don't need to take a shower this week because I practice good psychic hygiene. Has nothing to do with this physical body on this physical level, even though they all work together. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, someone needed to hear that. That's why it came through. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck from Kyle Gray for pile number 2. Let's see what your message is for 2023. Tying into all of this, let's see what your message is for 2023. I am a light in the world. Pile number 2. You are a light in the world. Whew, thank you for tuning in, pile number 2. If you like this, please like it. Remember to subscribe, share it, comment below, sign up for a reading. I'm here to support you. Okay. Everybody, let's move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. What does 2023 have in store for you? Okay, brace yourselves. You already know this. I'm just confirming it, and I'm here to give you some guidance on what's coming up so you can wisely, intuitively navigate it, okay? So there is a storm. There is the man who's patiently sitting and waiting. And there is Anubis in the coffin. You are experiencing in 2023 at some point, a major life transition. This isn't small. This is the ending of something that you cannot go back to. It can be your career, it can be a relationship, and it's coming at the cost of some things. There will be some sacrifices involved and some abrupt endings that you weren't ready. You are ready, but you feel like you're not ready to let go of these things. So there's something that you are really gripping and holding on to that you do not want to let go of, that the universe is saying it's time to move forward. This thing has to be laid to rest and put aside, and you have to be done with it because you can't take it moving forward. And that's because you are growing and moving and changing, but you have been fearful of letting it go because it's certain to you. And the uncertainty is so scary to you that you're holding on a little too long to this thing that's done. It's done. It's dead. There's nothing there for you anymore. So this is a message of hope, because as you go through this life transformation, transformations are painful. This is initiation into the higher consciousness that you will be embodying, and it cannot happen without a huge life lesson. This is for your life purpose, that you are learning this, that you are moving through this change and transformation and this transition that's nothing that you would have seen coming. But the universe is saying, pile number 3, in 2023, you are going to have this thing go away, and now you are pivoting towards fulfillment of your purpose. This thing was also the fulfillment of your purpose that was getting you there, but now you got to let go. It's time to jump out the nest and fly. And remember, when you are experiencing the grief and loss of whatever this is that you are moving beyond, it is because there is something bigger, huge for you that you cannot miss in this lifetime. If it was small, if it didn't matter, you would have been able to stay where you are. But your soul has a bigger purpose. Your soul has a bigger plan, and it is in moving parts with other people and things in this universe that is the bigger picture of our time. So you have a big responsibility in your purpose. If you start to think, why is this happening to me? In those moments, remember what I am saying. It is because you have a bigger purpose and plan. And one day you will look back and you will see how those stepping stones got you to where you are. But that thing that you're letting go of is only a stepping stone. It's not your calling. Your calling is calling you into being, into embodiment of more of your truth. And that metamorphosis, like growth into your truth, can be painful. Like when the caterpillar turns into a butterfly, when it's in the cocoon, it turns to jelly. That is super painful, I could imagine. It's going from physical matter to breaking down into mush, into gelatin. That has to be painful in order to grow its wings and then fly. So you're going through major metamorphosis. And what is coming for you is meant for you, okay? So it's going to feel like coming home. It's going to feel like truth because it is truth. You're just going to be embodying it, okay? Let's see, I'm shuffling these cards for you right now to see if there's another message for you here for 2023 for pile number 3. We have gratitude. Give thanks to those things that you are releasing that will ease the suffering of the loss, that will ease the pain that you will feel with the grief. Being grateful for those things that brought you here and that you got to experience, those moments that only you could have. Those were your moments for your life that no one else can understand except for you. And in those beautiful ways, you were able to experience them. And just think where you are moving towards is even greater. So remember that, okay? We're grateful for the moments that brought us here. I'm going to pull one more card for you from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck from Kyle Gray. What do you have for pile number 3? Also, whoa, there you are. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Pile number 3. Your sensitivity is a gift. This has something to do with your purpose and the emotions and feelings and everything that you will be dredging up in this transformation and working through and learning about yourself. Every step of this process is for you to embody the wisdom. So you're not just going through an experience that is going to feel like crap and then it was just a memory and, oh, that was a thing I did in my life. No, this is the embodiment of wisdom. You're coming into the fullness of that wise one archetype. The wise one, remember, is at the end of the full cycle of the goddess archetype. It's the maiden, mother, wild woman, wise one, the crone, who has seen it all, who understands life from every angle because they have experienced it. This is how I started getting into spirituality, metaphysics, and learning about all of this. Was all of the transformations that I was going through in my life were so huge, so painful. I had to understand them. And my experiences brought me to this place where I can understand things on multi-dimensional levels, because my experiences are that, like, I do live between worlds. I had out-of-body experiences as I was going through my psychic initiation that I had no clue were going to happen to me. And they were terrifying. And I was sober, okay? So just, I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm telling you that whatever you are going through is to embody the wisdom that you are here to hold, to be the way shower, to guide people. There's so many people who need guidance right now. This is the part of humanity that we signed up for in this time period. And our gifts are to be used, our gifts are to be shared. They are gifts because they need to be shared. You have so many gifts. You are gaining more gifts, and they are so you can share them with the world to help people. And I know that when you're going through it, it might not feel that way. But I'm reminding you of the bigger picture. So if you need some help, please click on the link below. Check out all my resources. There's some free resources. There's also the Moon Circle that I'll be holding every month for community, for support, so we can drop into those beautiful portals of light and dark and work with the energies, especially when we're going through transformation. So, for everyone who tuned in, Happy New Year. I can't believe it's the end of 2022 and we made it, thank God. I think we have a lot more to go. So in 2023, I wish you the best. I send you love. I send you abundance. I send you clarity, truth, and light. And I am so excited to see where you guys end up going and growing. And together, I know that we are helping a lot of people. So thank you for being here. All right. Happy New Year. Love you.